more comfortable when you're seated. You can always accommodate for it also when we go into the relaxation at the end. But just trying to find an opened up position. Now, it's a little bit warmer, so I'm hoping that today as we go into our warrior sequence, we can really, again, make use of that heat in your body. All right, of saying that though, if you do feel a little bit lightheaded, which some people do if they're not used to the warmth, take breaks, take it easy, all right, just try and remember this breath work that we're doing at the beginning, all right, so you're going to try and keep that follow on of using a deeper breath control. So I'm just going to go into shutting the eyes and then taking a nice long deep breath in through your nose and then slowly breathing out through your nose. Taking a long deep breath in breathing all the way back out. Take a long deep breath in. Breathing all the way back out. And this time, take a longer, deeper breath in. And just nod down your chin, holding on to your breath. And then raising your chin back up and breathing all the way back out again. Take a long deep breath in. Nodding your chin down in towards your chest and holding on to your breath. Raising your chin back up and breathing all the way back out again. Take a long deep breath in. And now breathe all the way back out and going right down to the bottom of your exhalation. Lowering down your chin and holding your breath out. And then raise the chin back up, breathing in. Breathing out. And again, breathing out as completely as you can. Lowering down your chin, holding your breath out. And then raise the chin back up, breathing in. And breathing out. Just keeping that breath flow going now. And starting to lift up a little through with your core strength. And clasping your fingers together, we're going to just place the fingers to sit back behind the neck today. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, tucking your chin a little and looking beneath your armpit. Breathing in to come back up. Breathing out, looking beneath your armpit. Breathing in to come back up. And breathing out to take a little rotation with your upper body. And breathing in, come back to the middle. Breathing out, taking a little rotation with your upper body. Breathing in, come back to the middle. Take your hands over the top, place your hands down, and then just lifting up onto your knees, uncurl your heels, shuffle yourself back, and then reaching all the way up towards the top end of your mat. Let's take a breath in as we draw up and along the ground, rolling down the shoulders and lifting the chin. Curling the toes, breathing out, sending your hips back and your head down. Breathing in as you draw forwards to a plank. And breathing out, bend your knees and sit on back. Breathing in to draw your body up and through. Breathing out, sending your hips away, your head down through your arms. Breathing in, draw forwards to a plank. And breathing out, bending your knees, sitting all the way back. Breathing in to pull your body up and through. Breathing out, sending your hips away, lengthening along the back of your body. Breathing in, draw forwards to a plank. And breathing out, bending your knees and sitting back. Breathing in to draw your body up, rolling down the shoulders, lifting the chin. Breathing out, sending the hips away to a long downward dog. Breathing in as you draw forwards to plank. And breathing out, bending your knees and sitting back. Breathing in, draw your body up and through. Breathing out, push your way into a downward dog. Breathing in, forwards to plank. And breathing out, bend your knees, sitting on back. One more time, breathing in, pulling up and through. And then this time, breathing out, send the hips away and stay. And walk it from one foot to the other. And just moving the hips a little, side to side. Drawing down one side of your body and then the other. And then we'll leave the heels back. Now let's walk the hands back in towards your feet. And I'm just going to use a couple of sighs just to let the body go even more. So dropping your head down towards your arms, take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, just sigh out. Let go a little bit. Again, deep breath in. And again, sigh and let go. One more time, deep breath in. Just let your body hang a little bit deeper down. And then letting go of your arms. Slowly uncurl. All the way back on up. Bring your arms up to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, activate your waist and take a long stretch into the side of your body. Breathing in, coming back up. Breathing out, activate the side of your body, lengthening the arms up and away from your body. Breathing in, come up. Breathing out, let your arms down by your side and we'll step on up to the top of your mat. Hands in your heart. Now let's take a breath in, raising both arms. As you breathe out, diving your body forwards. Breathing in, right leg, stepping back, releasing your knee and lifting your chin up. And then breathing out, left leg steps back, we hold to a plank. Breathing in, come down to your knees, your belly and your chest. Breathing out as we draw into an upward dog. And breathing in as we lower, curl the toes, engage the core. Breathing out as you push up to plank and back off into a downward dog. Breathing in, right foot, stepping up, lift the chin and releasing the toes back. And then breathing out, left leg stepping up and folding to your knees. Breathing in, pull up through the belly, open the chest, gaze up to your thumbs. And breathing out, hands back into your heart. Breathing in, let's raise both arms. Breathing out, diving your body forwards. Breathing in, left leg stepping back. lifting the chin. And breathing out. Let's step back and hold into a high plank. Breathing in down to the knees, belly and chest. And breathing out, upward dog, elbows in, shoulders are down. Breathing in as you lower, curl the toes, engage the core. Breathing out, push to strong plank. And back off into a downward dog. Breathing in, left leg, stepping up. Lift the chin, releasing the toes. And breathing out, right leg, step it up, and we're folding. Breathing in, pull up through the belly, open with your chest, gaze to your thumbs. Breathing out, hands back into your heart. Breathing in, raising both arms. Breathing out, dive body forwards. Breathing in, step your right leg back. Now, we're just going to work in with the back heel now flat on the floor and the left elbow coming to the knee. And then I'm just going to bring back the right arm and wrap it around the back of the body. So tucking the tailbone under, roll the shoulder back a little and look back over your shoulder. And just take a nice deep breath. In through your nose, out through your nose. But really, if you can, bend the knee. All right, so you've got a depth to opening up for the inner thigh. Now working back round, your right arm, so it comes up and past your ear. See if you can, at this point, take your right hand in front and go out to extender's side. And then we just gently draw the body around, so both of your hands are on the inside. And you're just going up into the toes on the foot behind you. Then raising your left arm and looking up. And then bring the hand down to the outside of your foot. Slide the feet together. And then either come down, knees, belly and chest, or bend the elbows and lower your body down in one go. It's up to you which one you do. So taking your feet a little bit wider for me, and let's bring the right arm across the top of your mat. Left fingers down towards the floor, taking a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, rise up onto your forearm, and let's look up over your shoulder. And again, just take a few breaths here. Gently draw back down, and let's swap it over. Fingertips down towards the floor, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, drawing up, and then looking over your shoulder. And then drawing gently back round, hands beneath your shoulders. Taking a nice deep breath in and breathing out, just staying in that upward dog there for a moment. Deep breath in and out. And then letting your body all the way back down again. Curl the toes, engage with your core, breathing in, push up to plank. Breathing out into your downward dog. Breathing in, stepping forwards with your right foot. Lifting your chin, releasing the toes. And breathing out, step forwards with your left foot and folding. Breathing in, pull up through the belly, coming all the way back out to standing. And breathing out, hands back into your heart. Breathing in, raise both arms. Breathing out, diving your body forwards. Breathing in, left leg, stepping back. Again, placing your heel flat down upon the floor. Bring through your right elbow to your right knee. Then bring back your left arm. Got a little bit of a release coming through your shoulder. Looking back over your shoulder. Alright, then I'm going to bring back out again that left arm. Taking down, right arm, taking down your left hand to the inside of your foot and looking up towards your hand. side, going to the toes on your back leg, and then raising your right arm up, looking up to your thumb. And then hand coming to the outside of your foot, slide the feet together behind, and either come down, knees, belly and chest, or bend the elbows and lower your body down. Okay, now I'm going to come here into a half bow. So I'm going to reach around with my right hand and take a hold of my right ankle. The left arm is coming forwards, and I'm going to look to lift the left arm, the left leg and the right thigh, all up at the same time. And you're looking up towards your fingers, which are hovering above the ground. Breathing in and out. Again, in and out, lowering all the way back down. Let's swap it over. So again, hovering your right hand, your right leg, and then also lifting your left thigh if you can. And again, still trying to breathe, although I know with your belly pressing against the floor, it's not always so easy to breathe. Coming all the way back down again. And then I'm going to give you option now, either to come up into a cobra, or we come up into king cobra, which you might feel good to try today. So for king cobra, we'll bring the hands down by the ribs, point the toes, and then we push up a little bit higher, and then let the head come back towards the feet. But if that feels a bit intense, do a normal cobra. Coming all of the way back down. Hands beneath your shoulders, curl the toes, engage the core, breathing in, push up to plank, and breathing out into your downward dog. Breathing in, step your left foot forwards, lift the chin, releasing the toes back. Breathing out, stepping your right foot forwards, and folding. Breathing in, pull up through the belly, all the way back out to standing. Breathing out, hands back to your heart. A couple of jump backs today if you can. So breathing in, raise both arms. Breathing out, fold body forwards. Breathing in, lifting your chin. Breathing out, step or lightly hop back. Breathing in, hover or come to the belly. Pulling forwards over the toes, lifting the chin. And breathing out, rolling high over your toes and look up to your navel. Breathing in, pull up to your toes, look forwards. Breathing out, step or hop between your hands. Breathing in, raising your chin up. And breathing out, lowering your chest down. Breathing in, coming all of the way back out to standing. Breathing out, hands back into your heart. Breathing in, raising both arms. Breathing out, dive your body forwards. Breathing in, lifting your chin. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in to pull forwards over your toes, lift the chin. Breathing out, high roll over the toes and look to your navel. Breathing in, round your spine, look forwards. Breathing out, step or hop between your hands. Breathing in, lifting your chin up. And breathing out to fold deeper. Breathing in, coming all of the way back up to standing. Breathing out, hands back into your heart. Breathing in, raise both arms. Breathing out, diving your body forwards. Breathing in, lifting your chin. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in to pull forwards over your toes, lifting your chin. And breathing out, high roll over your toes, look to your navel. Breathing in, round your spine, look forwards. Breathing out, step or hop to your hands. Breathing in, lifting your chin up. And out to fold deeper. Breathing in, pull up through the belly, all the way back out to standing. Breathing out, hands to your heart. One more time. Breathing in. Breathing out, diving your body forwards. Breathing in, lifting your chin up. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in to pull up over your toes. Breathing out high, roll over your toes. Breathing in, round your spine, belly up, look forwards. Breathing out, step or hop between your hands. Breathing in, lifting your chin up and out to fall deeper. Breathing in, drawing all of the way back up. And breathing out, hands back to your heart. All right, so we're going to work into your warrior sequence now. So hopefully your body's nice and warm. It should feel quite supple in the back bends. Breathing in, raise your arms. Breathing out, folding forwards. Now this time, let's step the left foot back behind and brace the right leg so that when you push up, we come on up and we're ready for warrior one. So here, we concentrate on thinking the ribs and the hips facing the short end of your mat. Breathing in, turning your palms. Breathing out, we raise both arms. Either look between your hands, look forwards if your balance is shaky, or look up if you feel okay with it all. Taking some long, deep breaths, allowing your body to feel balance between both feet. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, warrior two, opening up the back hip, opening up the front knee. A little bit of a tuck under with the tailbone so that we're not letting the ribs pop too much. Coming deeper into the knee, and then be aware of pulling the back arm away from you. So really stretch through the chest. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, come to reverse. Looking up towards your upper hand. If you feel good today, straighten that front leg. And if you want to destabilize body, pick up your toes, balance on your heel. And then let your arms coming all the way back over, cartwheel them down to the floor. And let's just turn that back knee and pop it down into the ground. Now coming into lizard here for me. So opening up your front foot, placing both of your hands to the inside of your foot, and then just gently easing down, keeping the shoulders relaxed, pressing from the center of your chest. Now again, you may feel good today, all right, I'm hoping so, in which case you could maybe try working your foot across so it's on its edge, taking your right hand underneath and then lowering your throat towards your big toe. Then bring the body back on up. Walking your foot out again, a little to the side, and we'll bring the upper body back. So we can either stay here with the hands by your side, we could start to raise both arms and maybe look between your hands, or again you could bring the hands together and start to gently open it backwards. And slowly draw it back on down, and we'll move back just onto that back knee, drawing back your toes. Okay, I'm going to give you an option today. If you want it, we can take the hands over the top of the leg. Alright? Again, if you don't feel like doing this today, you don't have to. Okay? And then maybe we walk them away a little bit, so we feel the stretch coming into the lower back. Bring the knees up together beneath you, and we're coming up into camel. So I'm going to work first of all with some arm circles. Breathing in, raising your right arm. Breathing out, following your hand as it draws all of the way back and down. And then the left arm, breathing in, raise it up, following your hand all the way back and down. Again, breathing in, raising your arm up, open your shoulder, open your chest, release it back down. Again, breathing in and out, all the way back down. You could do another couple of those if you prefer, or hands to lower back, or find your elbows, and then we're offering the chest up towards the ceiling, relaxing the shoulders and maybe opening the throat and looking back. Then from there, if it feels okay, reach for the back of your legs or your heels. Tucking your chin in, engaging your core, drawing back up, sliding your hands ahead of you, spreading your fingers out nice and wide, curl the toes, and push out into a downward facing dog. And just again, inhabit this down dog, feet about hip distance apart. And now let's raise the right leg. Bend the knee a little, pointing the toe back. And then bring that leg back down, looking down the bone, the big toe, the toe next to it, to the bone above your heel. And then come forwards into a one-leg plank. So looking beyond your fingers, shoulders are drawn back, locking into the core, and take some deep breaths here. And then drawing all of the way back on up, taking your right leg up high. And then drawing your right knee towards your right elbow for me today, into that floating plank. Bring your right foot towards your left hand and take the back heel down on the floor, coming up into fallen triangle. And then bring the hand down to the floor, bring your right knee towards your right wrist and sliding the back leg away. Alright, so coming into your pigeon. So if you would like to pigeon to come down to resting, pile up your hands and drop your head down. If you are happy to discover a little bit of a quad stretch, first of all, just toe back in the back leg, okay? It often wants to kind of wander out, so toe it back in and collect the ankle or the foot. If you're using a strap or anything to encourage that foot round, pop that strap around, or maybe you're getting to the point of just bringing the elbow around, or you're reaching back, finding the big toe, and realigning the body. And then releasing that leg down. Okay, now just swing that back leg all the way around and bring it over the top. We're coming into a little bit of a seated twist. Draw your right arm across towards your left knee and then looking over your shoulder. Now options here, okay, to hug the knee in, sit up tall, to take the elbow across, sit up tall, to reach under, find the fingers and bind. Over the shoulder. Alright, and just gently releasing. Now I'm going to retake back that left leg. And then I'm going to place up your right leg on top of your left. right, so my heel is on my knee. And I'm going to move my hips back so I can see a triangle of mat. Now, if your knee has gone quite far up, don't worry. There's nothing wrong with you, okay? Just take your foot underneath today. It could be it's just not ready for that today. If you're happy to keep your heel on top, as you look down, you can see sort of a third of your foot is kind of hanging off the side of your knee. All right, so this is, can be called double pigeon. All right, it can be called a hip opener. All right, any of those. All right, so as we come forwards, we move in. And we're moving into working into the ligaments, the white tissue that doesn't necessarily give all that easily, and that's why it can feel a little bit interesting, but it's a good day to try this stuff today because the muscles are warmer, all right? And they will, believe it or not, give us a little bit more. And then draw it back on up. Okay. Release the legs, pull them beneath you, and then we're going to land the hands to the floor, lightly step or hop the feet back. And then we're back off into a downward dog. Okay, now I'd just like to reach your left hand underneath to reach and hold onto your right ankle. So I'm going to go across. So looking underneath your right armpit. To the floor, stepping your right foot up between your hands, and then drop your left knee down. And I've been doing that last stretch. Hopefully this has freed the shoulder up even more for you. We're going to bring this elbow across again, either hand's in prayer, your hand might get to the floor. Okay, we're going to lean forwards and either stay, or lean forwards and lift the back knee. And then from there you could maybe bring back over your right hand. If you don't want to go that far, remember you can just take your hand to your lower back and look backwards. And releasing your arm back down, take out the left hand and step the feet lightly to the top of your mat. And let's take a nice deep breath in, coming all the way back up. Breathing out, hands back into your heart. Again, let's breathe in, raising both arms. Breathing out, diving your body forwards. Breathing in, let's step back with your right leg, leaving your left leg at the top. And again, knee deep in towards your armpit. Come on up and try and stay as low into that front leg as you can. Let's breathe in, turn your palms. Breathe out, raising both arms. Either look between your hands, look up to your thumbs, or if your balance is a little off today, look forwards. Take some deep breaths. Try and again feel that balance between both of your feet. Alright, let's get ready to come out into Warrior 2. Just opening up the back hip, tucking the tailbone under, stretching the fingers away from you. Breath in, as you breathe out, reverse, looking up towards your upper hand, straightening out that front leg if you can, drawing back your toes, and then placing your foot back down. Cartwheel the hands all the way back down to the floor, letting your back knee down upon the ground and turning open your front foot. Hands on the inside and just gently easing down on the inside of your leg. So just relaxing your shoulders, taking some deep breaths in your lizard posture. Again, another hip opener. to go a little bit deeper here, work the foot across, pop it on its edge, take the hand beneath, and lower your throat towards your big toe. And then let's draw it back on up, good. Walk that foot out a little, drawing the shoulders back. And then raising both of your arms. If it feels okay, you could look up between your hands, you could look up to your fingers, you could draw it back a little bit. And then slowly drawing it back down, moving on to that back knee, drawing back your toes, and again, if it feels like a good thing to try today, go over the top, hand your fingertips out a little bit further if that feels good too. But you can certainly go straight today, you don't have to do anything different. And walk it back over, pop the knees in together beneath you. Okay, second time around the camel. So again, you can work with the arm circles, or this time maybe go straight into holding the elbows or the lower back. All right, but certainly use the arm circles if that's working with you at the moment. Okay, deep breath in, breathing out. We're opening up with the shoulders, opening up your chest, maybe taking the head back a little. Maybe we reach towards the back of the legs or the heels. Try not to feel anything in the quads. So the front of your thighs, that area of the body should be fairly relaxed. And then tuck your chin in, engaging your core, sliding your hands forwards. And then as we curl the toes, pushing off into a nice long downward dog. Spreading your fingers out wide, sending your hips away. Raise the left leg up, and then bend the knee a little, opening with your hip. And then take the leg down, coming into your one leg plank. Coming forwards, squeezing the knees together. Take some deep breaths, in through your nose, out through your nose. And then drawing all the way back on up. Let's raise the left leg high. And then bring the left knee towards your left elbow. Float that plank. Beneath you, take it across towards your hand, back heel down to the floor, and raising your arm up, looking up towards your thumb. Okay, then coming back on down, and let's draw through your left knee towards your left wrist. Okay, so as before on the other side, you can let your pigeon rest. Alright, that might be exactly where you need to be today. You could take the back leg up again. You could be using your strap, you could be putting your elbow around the front, you could be holding your big toe, whatever is working with you tonight. Whatever you're doing an amazing thing for your body tonight. Okay, just again, being in the moment on your mat. All right, now we're going to get ready to release the leg. Come back up if you've been down. And we're going to take that leg all the way around the front for our seated twist. Okay, so sitting up nice and tall, drawing across your left arm towards your right knee, hug it in. If you went with the elbow across last time, do that again. If you took your fingers underneath, do that again. Gently come back out. Just going to go again into that little hip opener. So I'm going to bring up the left leg. I'm going to place it on top of the right knee. And then I'm moving myself back so I can see some of my mat. About a third of your foot is kind of hanging off the edge. If your knee is high, take your foot underneath. That would be okay. And then if you can, lean forwards. Again, if you can, enjoy that strength. Drawing your body back on up. Alright, crossing your legs, pulling the legs underneath you, hands to the floor, and you can step back or hop back. Back off into your downward dog. Take your right hand underneath for your left knee, ankle or shin. Look underneath your armpits. Back down to the floor. Stepping through with your left leg. Place your knee down upon the floor. We're ready for that twist again. So coming up into that high heel. Deep breath in, raise your right arm, elbow coming across to the far side. Like I said before, you can either take your hands in prayer. You can take your hand to the floor. We want to have caught the elbow over the top of the knee. If you're coming up into your toes, lift up the back knee. And if you're bringing back over your left arm, let it come up past your ear. And then letting that arm back down, turning the foot, and release out your right hand and step the feet together at the top of your mat. And let's take a deep breath in, coming all the way back up to standing, breathing out, hands back into your heart. Alright, letting your arms go. So I'm going to come into a couple of balances here. Today I'm going to use your tree, then I'm going to use your leg forwards, out to the side, back in, okay? So if you ordinarily use a strap for those, by all means have that available, okay? Maybe just put it around your shoulders, okay? So you're ready? Okay, there we go. All right, otherwise with your tree, you're going to place your right foot towards the inside of your leg. Hands into your heart. And then slowly raising your arms up. Taking the right hand back behind the left. And then releasing both of your arms. Turning your right knee and either hold it from underneath, use your strap, or take your first two fingers around your big toe. Either keep the knee bent or straighten it away from you. Bring the shoulders back. If you need to hang on to a piece of furniture or the wall, that's okay. We promote any usage of furniture in this class. Alright, then the leg coming open to the side. Alright, again. Either a bent knee or a straight leg, whatever you feel is the best thing for you today. Bring it slowly back round. Let go, and if you can, hold it out straight. Couple of breaths. And then let that leg all the way back down. Alright, let go for a second. And then picking up that left leg. Pressing the knee open and back. Good, lovely high legs today, everybody. Good job. Let's bring the arms up through the middle. Let's take that left hand back behind the right. And then let's release out both of your arms. Turning your leg. Collecting, maybe taking your first two fingers around your left big toe, extending the leg maybe, and then let's take that leg open to the side. Breathing in and out. Let that leg go all of the way back down. Alright, let your arms go. Okay, I'm going to step you back halfway down your mat. Preparation for crow. So I've got the heels together. I'm going to rise up into the toes. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, lower through. Take your hands softly to the floor, spread your fingers, bend the elbows slightly and bring your knees to place either to the side of your legs or behind your armpits. Leaning forwards a little, lifting your chin and see if you get a little lift off today. Maybe it's just one foot and then the other. Maybe it's both. Just see where you can get to. Well done, everybody. Good. And then just come down. Hopefully you're nice and low to the floor. Having a sit down. Okay, so I'm just going to finish off with a little bit of a release for the back. I'm going to do it seated first of all, and I'm going to go into that wave action, you know, where we go forwards and we pull back. Now you can do this with bent knees. That's it, you can sit up on a block for this one, okay, or you can do it sat up straight legs. Okay, so I'm going to take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, I'm stretching forwards and then tap the head in, and then I'm drawing the body back like a wave receding from the beach. Breathing in, coming forwards, tucking the head in, breathing out, coming back. Again, breathing in, lift out from the waist, breathing out, tuck the head in and draw the body back. Again, breathing in and out. Tuck the head in and draw all of the way back. Two more. Breathing in, reaching out, breathing out. One more. Breathing in. Reaching out, breathing out, and drawing back. Good. And then I'm going to bring you down onto the floor, so slowly lowering yourself back. And just draw your right knee in towards you and bring it across your body. That little lower back stretch. right arm out to the side and just look over towards your hand. And then draw the leg back in, slide it down. Changing legs, bring the knee in, draw it across the body, looking over towards your hand. And then bring the knee back down. Slide both of your legs out nice and straight. And now just open your arms out to the ground. If you can, palms upwards. And I'm just going to talk you through a little relaxation now. Just take a nice long deep breath in through your nose. And then gently sigh out of your mouth. Again, take a deep breath in. And then just sigh out of your mouth. And this time, deep breath in. And with your mouth shut, just sigh down into your body. And now, just giving yourself permission to rest and to let go. It's just allowing your eyebrows to raise, allowing your mouth to soften, relaxing your shoulders, your arms, your hands, relaxing the muscles through your chest, your belly, your legs, your feet. Giving yourself permission to rest. Just feel the earth beneath you, holding you. Just be aware of your pressure points. You're holding down into your mat. Allowing the physical body to just be a little heavier. Just let go. Just trying to keep your mind focused. Maybe focused on your breath. Or maybe using a mantra where you repeat a word over and again, just to keep out the unwanted thoughts. breathing through your right nostril into your right lung space. And then swap to your left lung space, through your left nostril. And then coming to use both sides equally. Just try and find a little bit more depth through the lung space. Just moving by stretching your fingers and your toes, moving your ankles and your wrists, and starting to move your feet back to the ground. Gently start to move your knees a little side to side. Taking yourself off carefully to one side and pressing yourself gently back on up. And just again, coming back up when you're ready. Eyes are shut. You're breathing, focusing, again, still within your practice. Let's take a breath in together, raising both arms. Meet the hands to the top, and as you breathe out, come to your crown, your third eye, your throat, your heart. We can finish with a single Feel welcome to join me or listen along. Take a deep breath in. Namaste. And we can bow to each other, honouring our light, honouring our practice, passing on our healthy best wishes.